new watch, new babe.
So what's good, TMG fam? It's your boy L, and I'm back with another reaction. How y'all feel? Welcome back to the channel. Salute. Y'all heard that? My bad, y'all. Listen, bro. Like, the hunger pains I'm going through right now make me want to get in the Hunger Games. You know what I'm saying? That's how hungry I am. I want to participate in the Hunger Games. I'm so hungry. But yeah, man. And why is it the hardest thing to figure out is what you're gonna eat? The hardest decision of the day is what you're gonna eat. I don't care if you start in the morning trying to figure out for the dinner. I don't care if you start the day before. It's still the hardest decision of the day. I don't know what you want. I don't know what you want. Let's go here. I don't really want that. Well, then what do you want? I don't know. What do you want? Like, fam, that can tear a relationship apart, man. Figuring out what you want to eat can literally divide and conquer a whole house, man. Have everybody choosing sides. Have you not speaking, going to sleep with your backs to each other. And when you think about what it all boils down into, is because we couldn't figure out what we want, sparked the argument that now we're sleeping with our backs to each other, bro. It's that cutthroat. It's that cutthroat, man. I'll tell you what we used to do at the firehouse, though. We get to the point where we knew it was going to be that type of situation, fam. We'll all write down what we want or agree on, things that we like, cut it all up on a piece of paper, throw it in a hat, choose somebody to pick, and no matter what we choose, that's where we're going. Simple. At least we thought it would be. Oh, man. So listen, man, the next video we're going to get into, bro, is the 11 scary videos I wish I hadn't seen. And it already looks crazy. All right, so we're gonna get into it, man. If you're new to the channel, look at that. I can't even get it out, fam. That's what the hunger got me messing up. If you're new to the channel, fam, I don't always act like this. Yes, I do. If you're new to the channel, man, hit the subscribe button. Join the family, man. Become part of the mob, bro. It's like a little mob over here, blood in, blood out. Gang. Become part of the fam and join us as we continue to make these haters mad. And you know the way we make them haters mad? By telling them what, y'all? Run the likes up, baby. Run the likes up. Make a hater mad. Let's go.
I wish I had never seen these 11 scary videos, because now I can't get them out of my mind. Number 11. A British YouTuber named Lewis Clark goes in search of a country cottage that's reportedly where people go to take their own lives. The inside is still and stuffy, and cluttered with cobwebs and shattered glass.
Yeah, that's where we want to go. A place where people don't care about their lives. So what makes you think they'll care about ours? That's where we want to go. Sounds like a perfect place to have fun. Yo, y'all gotta chill, bro. Like, stop doing it for likes and everything and social media, bro. Because people will watch you do something stupid and see you get in trouble or see you die, and then go right to the next person they'll watch, fam, and won't think twice about you.
The inside is still and stuffy, and cluttered with cobwebs and shattered glass. Huge chunks have rotted underfoot, threatening to send Lewis Clark and his crew to a painful fall that might not have made it through. As they go deeper inside, they noticed a very bad sign. Tell me if this is a fake cough or not.
Guys, the whole place here stinks. I don't know why the place stinks.
The stench is really bad now. As they reach the
It sound like a real cough. Sound like a smoker's cough at that.
I don't know why the place stinks.
The stench is really bad now. As they reach the far end of the home, and as one of them reaches for this giant spider, they find something much more horrifying laying in wait.
Boy, this guy, he's doing a attack the spiders. What the is that?
A white cloth with dark red stains is draped over what appears to be the shape of a human. It looks like this poor soul met a particularly gruesome end, but there's no red on the walls or pooling on the floor underneath, so I think this body was recently moved here for some reason. Or this was all set up. The problem is I can't tell which, and I'm not sure if I want to know the real answer.
Either way, don't get scared and run. That's what you came here for, right? Y'all came here to the place where people go to kill them. Y'all came here, right? So when you see something that you came for, Why are you panicking and running now? Don't run.
Number 10. It's almost 4 in the morning when this Wisconsin police officer comes across a pair of clowns wanted for questioning by the law. The two look confused as to why they're being stopped, but they were no more confused than the people who called the police after allegedly being chased by them in the middle of the night. The clown outfits they're wearing aren't all that scary. I mean, I guess it would be a lot scarier together at 4 at night, but what happened to them next definitely is scariest of all. Do you think they look dangerous enough to lose custody of their child? Because that's basically what they had to go through. Apparently, since they left their child alone in the middle of the night to run around dressed like clowns, their 4-year-old was taken away from them, or at least temporarily. I definitely don't think leaving the child is the brightest idea, and it's not good parenting.
Karma, though. That is karma, bro. Because I'd be freaked out. I walk past them two freaks at 3 something in the morning, fam. Yeah.
But
who leaves their kids to go out and just... No, I don't feel sorry.
Do you think it merited their kid being placed in state custody over? Let me know what you think based on this dashcam evidence. There's plenty of arguments for both sides. Either way, I couldn't find any more information about what happened next, so if you happen to live in Menasha, Wisconsin, then let us know if there are any updates to this story. Number 9. A YouTuber named Ziggy09 wasn't sure if the spirit world was real or not until he got a visit from one of them. So I bet you are focused on the figure outside the window that you didn't notice this curtain moving by itself while the opposite one stays as still as can be. Something must already be in the home. Ziggy turns on the lights to reveal an all-white figure wave its hand, the curtain closest to it fluttering all the while, followed by a weird humming noise. Ziggy claims to have seen nothing in the window at this time, but his eerie suspicions of being watched at night were confirmed upon reviewing this video. To further add to the mystery, his last update was over 7 years ago, so either he forgot about this channel, or whatever's in this video grew much bolder. Number 8. A YouTube channel called Urban Secrets is checking out an abandoned building that used to treat people with eye problems long ago. Now the building itself is an eyesore that should have been condemned long ago. Among the cracked walls and broken windows, they find this makeshift bed with a lump on the mattress. Here it is from a different angle. It does look like somebody laying on their side with the covers pulled over past their head, and I think this is their shoes down by their feet. The middle is not moving though, so if it is a person, then they are no longer breathing. The group backs away, but they have to take one last look. This definitely looks like it could be the outline of somebody, but since nobody in their right mind sleeps like that, I doubt that they are still living.
Whoa. Speak for yourself, buddy. That's a typical college person.
But they have to take one last look. This definitely looks like it could be the outline of somebody.
I'm trying to get a clear picture, y'all.
But they have to take one last look. This definitely looks like it could be the outline of somebody. But since...
Right there. Bro, I slept like that in college. Cover over my head comfortably, not suffocating, breathe just fine. Sometimes I find myself every now and again sleeping like that to this day. Like, don't say that nobody sleeps like that. I do. Fam, what? Some of the best sleep ever. I put that whole body up on, including your head, lay up under the covers, fam. Especially after one of them tired, drunk college nights. What you talking about? Sometimes I passed out and ended up like that. It just is what it is at that point, bro. Don't say nobody sleeps like that.
Since nobody in their right mind sleeps like that, I doubt that they are still living. Number 7. A YouTube channel called The Real Revealed goes to Sanjay Van, one of the most haunted woods in all of India. To top it off, they decide to wait until 3 a.m. before ghost hunting. I'm not so sure about the supposed first encounter though. They say this is the sound of a spirit, but I think it's just the cameraman breathing.
ऊपर की तरफ देखा हूँ मैं एक बार वैसे आप लोग अगर कैमरे में
The next voice, however, sounds much different and I agree could be paranormal. It sounds distant, almost like a radio, but they're in the middle of nowhere and wouldn't get reception out here. Translate what is being said by them if you can.
लगातार इधर से उधर मूव कर रहा है क्योंकि लाइट्स में हमें
I may not know what they're saying, but I do see this light appear as soon as this strange voice is heard. It's probably a
And what looked like a few orbs flew past, or maybe it was bugs because they're outside. I don't know.
bug, but if it's not, then this is a coincidence worth mentioning. The voice trails off a short while later, and they aren't able to hear it again or find the source. I think they probably really did make contact with the supernatural, but I will reserve my final verdict until after someone is able to translate this video. Number 6. A YouTuber named Ashton Kelly is skateboarding with his friend Casey when they remember they're near an old haunted tunnel that might make for some good video. The first part is really small, so they scoot across on their boards until it widens to reveal the true, much darker entrance. Ashton is commenting on nearby spiders when they hear a low rumbling noise that I think is just the wind, but could be a growl.
Some big ass spider. What the? What's that?
Eventually, they go so far down that they no longer get a cell phone signal, meaning they're truly on their own from this point on, and that's when they see a single eye reflecting light. To this day, they're not sure what was watching them. The thing is low to the ground and I don't know if this is its whole body or just the head peeking around the corner. It doesn't move, which makes me wonder if they put it there, but it could have just been as surprised as they were. Ashton and Casey get out of there as fast as possible, but take a look at it again. What do you think they were running from? Number 5. A YouTube channel called Good Cemeteries Gone Bad captures this scraggly sighting in broad daylight while investigating the Anclote Cemetery in Florida. They wanted to know if this was a spider web or a spirit, and I know that different spiders make different looking webs, but I have to say this looks like no spider web that I have ever seen before around where I live. Plus, look at the way it simply disappears upon hitting the light. That's not normal. So if you live in Florida, please let us know if this looks like any of the webs in your area, because I'm inclined to say that this is the paranormal at work. Number 4. A YouTube channel called The Paranormal Detectives investigates the Morton Corbet Castle in England. A man named Paul Holmyard cursed this property after his exile sometime during the late 1500s. And centuries later, his curse still apparently stains these walls. The paranormal detectives set up 2 haunted dolls of their own to act as spiritual conduits for anything nearby. Not only does one of their dolls, Elizabeth, fall over, but this strange black line begins leaking from its neck onto the wall behind. Fully stretched out at 1 minute and 53 seconds, it almost looks like some kind of tentacle or even a parasite. Is this special effects, or could we be witnessing a spiritual entity caught on camera while leaving Elizabeth? Number 3. Megan uploaded an
Like I told y'all, some of y'all know the story. I don't like dolls ever since my mom used to collect those porcelain dolls, bro. Those things would creep me out. The little porcelain dolls, and they sit on this little stand that comes up like 90-degree angle, and it's sitting on this little round thing that's connected to the stand, so it kind of sit like that, and then the doll is here. She had a ton of them lined up on my niece's dresser, and if I was in that room sometime late at night watching TV, she bought them for like my niece, man, and when my niece would come over, she would have those. But bro, seeing those at like 2, 3 in the AM, 12 a.m. at dark, it'll mess with your head sometimes, because you walk out the room, walk back in, and you think one of them done moved.
on camera while leaving Elizabeth. Number 3. Megan uploaded an odd doorbell cam video to her TikTok account. The video says 10:29 on a Friday, but she actually saw this stranger running past her home at 5:15 that same morning. The phantom image is a little more than a glowing pair of eyes and a barely visible body that weaves in and out of focus. The blurry figure doesn't even make it past her front yard before it disappears entirely. When paused here, it looks like a person leaning forward as they run. One leg is on the ground and one hand is in the air. The question is whether or not this was a glitch, which I don't think it was, because everything else in the scene looks completely normal.
And you want to tell yourself like, this is fake. That's just a malfunction in the camera. That's what it is. And then you think, then your mind start messing with you. Like mine started to do, because I was telling myself, it's just a malfunction of the camera, right? But then you start looking at, okay, this is dark time. Who's running at night like that? Who's up running or who's running late like that? Not too many people. Not saying it couldn't happen, but it's rare. It's not a lot of people out running it at wee hours in the morning. They usually wait till daylight to start running or fast walking. Wouldn't that be weird? Somebody at like 3 o'clock in the morning is out fast walking through your neighborhood trying to get their exercise in. That seems a little bit weird, right? I thought so. That's what my mind started doing to me.
Which I don't think it was, because everything else in the scene looks completely normal. Number 2, don't believe in unknown beings? What if one strolled right up to tap on your window? This unknown being footage, posted to the Chills Narrator subreddit by 77Curen, will inspire you to take a trip over to Area 51. The footage shows an unknown being approach the window of a home. Its features are quite clear, with black gashes for eyes and an elongated cranium. You know, the kind of features you might expect from an unknown being. The unknown being stands there, peering into the home, observing. It even looks as though it's trying to find a way to open the window. If that is indeed what it's doing, it doesn't succeed, instead slinking off, perhaps to find the homeowner to take him. What do you think of this unknown being footage, real or fake? Either way, I'll be locking my windows tonight. Before we get to number 1, go to my 2. If not, you're definitely missing out. It's a proven fact that to find at. Have you seen the number 15 music video yet?
Hold on, is this the last one? I'm trying to skip ahead, y'all. I don't know. He got me this time. Normally I could skip past it. He got me this time. I have to start right here.
And tap that follow button to find out. Have you seen the number 15 music video yet? If not, you're definitely missing out. It's a proven fact that generosity makes you a happier person. So if you're generous enough to hit the subscribe button and the bell wall display, an employee walks by Thursday and Saturday. Number 1.
Got it.
An employee walks by when the corner of her hand cart gets caught on the corner of this looming wall display. She shakes it loose with a sharp tug, sending an entire wall of spiky pegged hooks cascading down. It looks like she gets taken out pretty badly. Then at the very end, she's standing off to the side, stunned but still okay. I'm so glad she is okay, but the thought of how this could have went wrong makes me still wish I hadn't seen this video. Called The Surprise Endings Bizarre.
She lucky, bro.
So glad she is okay, but the thought of how this could have went wrong makes me still wish I
Like, you see how big those hooks are? Hold on, I'm trying to get y'all to see.
by when the corner of her hand cart gets caught on the corner of this looming wall display. She shakes it loose with a sharp tug, sending an entire wall of spiky pegged hooks cast.
Did you see how big them hooks are, bro? That's one of them. Whew. I'm gonna need a drink after this. Just watch my whole life flash before my eyes.
Skating down. It looks like she.
I just wanted y'all to see how big them hooks was, man. Whew. I felt nervous for her, bro. I was, whoo. Yeah. I'm all right, though. I'm good. Hope she's good. I know she had to change her underwear. For real. But, yeah, listen, man. Y'all get at me in the comment section. Let me know what y'all thought of this video, man. 11 scary videos I wish I hadn't seen. Let me know what y'all thought about the clowns getting pulled over and losing their child for out scaring people at that type of morning. How y'all feel about that? Let me know, all right? In the comment section. It's your boy L. Leave a comment, man. And some food suggestions. I might use them. Till next reaction, man, I'm out. Peace. Y'all stay solid. Hey.